Hello, family. Let's talk about the Brazilian butt lift, BBL. It's trending. A lot of people are getting it done. This type of surgery can be risky, guys. We're wanting the small waistline, the big hips, the big behind. These are chances we take when we have these type of surgery, guys. We have to make sure we know what is being placed in our bodies, what doctor is performing the procedure, how long had he had experience in this. We don't want to undercut when I say by that, what I mean by that, we don't want to try to go the cheaper route just to save a buck or two. You know, we want to get it done by a professional that has the experience, that knows how to do these jobs. Well, guys, this story is about a young lady that has had this surgery, and it's very risky, and it's unfortunate. So listen to the report.
First at 6, an Indianapolis woman is dead after traveling to the Dominican Republic for plastic surgery. It is a growing trend. U.S. citizens leaving the country to get those procedures.
And WRTV's Adam Schoombs and photojournalist Paul Chiodo have been working this week to try to find out what went wrong in the Dominican Republic.
With a heavy heart, Shikari Terry reflects on the life of her twin sister.
And she went to go get her body done in a DR. And she never made it back.
Shikari Terry was a mother to a 2-year-old and the proud owner of the Mini Blessings in Paradise daycare on the city's east side before going to the Dominican Republic.
And me and my sister had the type of relationship where we could get into it 1 minute. And then right after that, we'll be back friends and talk. And so I knew someone right. I felt it in my heart. And I've been just trying to get help.
This wasn't Shikari's first surgery this year. She posted on her Facebook back in February that she got surgery. Her family says it was a gastric sleeve surgery that she got in Mexico. Just a few months later, on April 11th, her family says Shikari went with her friend Carlisha Williams to the Dominican Republic.
So she definitely was healthy. Everything went wrong. It happened there.
They both had surgery for a Brazilian butt lift and a tummy tuck. They say the surgery was performed by Dr. Jose DeSena, seen here before the surgery.
But after she called me Thursday night, she just wasn't right.
The second day into recovery, which was Friday, the 15th, Shikari I was moving around a lot more. And Shikari, I was still in pain, but I was moving around. Shikari wasn't really moving around. She wasn't doing nothing. She would lay in bed. I would go in there and try to get her out the bed, try to get her to come downstairs and eat with me, and she just wasn't responding well.
Carlisha says Shikari was moved from their recovery house and admitted to a clinic in Santiago.
When we go in there and I see Shikari, I almost fell out. Like literally, like she was on all these machines. She was unresponsive. And she wasn't talking, wasn't alert, eyes closed. She's unresponsive.
Carlisha Williams was told that Shikari was okay. Her kidneys were doing well and her body needed rest. Carlisha says Dr. DeSena said she was only sedated.
So I'm like, so if you unhook that, she'll be able to breathe and stuff like that on her. He was like, oh, yeah, she's perfectly fine. Like, her body just needs rest.
Carlisha says she went back to see Shikari the next day and a different doctor was there. According to Carlisha, that doctor told her Shikari was having a hard time breathing on her own. But 20 minutes later, she says Dr. DeSena came in and told her Shikari was getting better and just needed dialysis.
I reach out to the mother and, I'm telling them what's going on, but I'm trying not to scare them. But at this point, I want to scream, like, get down here, like.
When Shikari's mom arrived about a week after the surgery, Carlisha says the doctors continued to say that Shikari just needed rest and they were told to leave. Carlisha was set to come back to Indiana the next day.
Her mother's talking to her. Her mother, basically, she tells me, like, Carlisha, I don't believe my daughter is alive. She was like, I know my daughter isn't alive. Why won't they tell me?
By the time she got to Indiana, Carlisha said that she was notified that Shikari had passed away.
So she was like, Carlisha, I went back to my room. She was like, I was probably there for about an hour. She was like, they called me and told me Shikari's heart stopped just that quick. I said, huh? She said, as soon as she went in, she said her daughter was already in a body bag that quick.
Shikari and Carlisha say they just want answers. I reached out to the State Department. They said they can confirm the death of a U.S. citizen in the Dominican Republic, and they're providing all appropriate assistance to the family.
We're
Praying
going to
for the
keep
family.
fighting. we will not stop at all. Shikari was a very important person.
Working for you.
Let us keep praying for the family, guys. Do your research and make sure this is the right decision you want to take. Much love.